Good day. My group is conformed by Daniel Moreno, Paula Gutierrez, and Sara Talero, and today we're going to talk you about 3 histories of a life changer.
A man who was unemployed goes to a company to apply for the janitor job. The human resources manager interviews him, tests him, and tells him, "The work is yours. Give me your email and I will send you a form to fill it out, and in the same message I will indicate the date and time you should present for the work." The man replies that he has no computer, and much less email. The human resources manager tells him that he regrets it, but if he doesn't have an email, it means that he doesn't exist, and since he doesn't exist, he can't have the job. The man is unemployed, not knowing what to do, with only a 10 bill in his pocket. Then he decides to go to the supermarket and buy a box of 10 kilos of tomatoes. He touched door to door selling tomatoes, and in less than 2 hours he had doubled the capital. Repeat the operation several more times and return home with $60. Then he realizes that he can survive that way, leaves the house every day earlier and returns every time later, and thus replies and quadruplies the money every day. A short time later he buys a van that later exchanges for a truck, and shortly thereafter has a small fleet of distribution vehicles. After 5 years, the man owns one of the largest food distributors in the United States. Thinking about the future of his family, he decides to take out life insurance. Calls the insurance agent, chooses a plan, and when the conversation ends, the agent asks for his email to send the police. The man says he has no email. Curious. The insurance agent tells him, "You don't have email, and you came to build this empire. Imagine what you would be if you had an email." The man thinks and answers, "I will be a janitor."
One of the most important events that have changed me to live 3 months in the countryside. That taught me many important and vital things that cannot be developed anywhere else. It was a transitional moment in which I learned to value the advantage of any accomplished life, and with effort always maintain the course and not giving up easily. I like my last experience. Are so funny, but my time in the countryside are the best of my life. I want to repeat the experience again this year and for more time with a friend. I think I have a lot to learn.
There are some moments in life which we call breakouts, and those are the ones that change your life for good or bad. Most of them are unexpected and you cannot do anything about them. I remember that once, when I was at 4th grade, I helped a little girl like me that was being mistreated by some mean girls, and I helped her to rebuild over those girls, and then she became my best friend because she thought I was her hero. That moment changed my life for good, and after that I think I've become a better person. I wasn't just caring about myself, but for the others. And I think that was good because that was something that made me more social and more emphasizing with the others. As me, there are probably a lot of people that has been through some situations that aren't the ideal ones. And I think that if people shared those situations with others, they wouldn't feel as lonely as they probably do, because most of them feel like they're the only ones that had been through that situations, but they're not. They need to know that they're not alone in this potentially big world. They shouldn't be feeling bad because they did or didn't do something, and probably that choice they had was something that could have changed their lives. And with this, I'm trying to encourage you to do things even if you think they're not going to be the best for you. You don't have all the answers, so you don't know if they're going to be good or bad until you do them. So I think you could just try to risk yourself a little bit.